In this video, we are taking a look at Benjamin Moore's Cinnamon Slate, and I've created 3 distinct palettes with it. And each palette, we are using Cinnamon Slate in a different way. For this first palette, Cinnamon Slate is our accent wall, which means we need a main color for our other walls. And I chose Benjamin Moore Calm, which looks gorgeous. You might also check out Benjamin Moore Classic Gray, could be really pretty. Then we want an accent, right? I might go a bit gray on this. I've picked up Benjamin Moore Asphalt and Amherst Gray. I'm putting this down for a sec just so we can focus on these. So we've got Amherst Gray. There's a little wink of green in there, which is interesting. Asphalt. These are things that you might do, accent chairs, toss cushions in your area rug. Maybe when I do the inside of a front door, probably not. I'd keep it a little bit more simple and use these more as your accent home decor pieces. Now let's pick one of those. Let's pick Asphalt because I like that. Let's get it back up there with Calm. And then we look at that and go, oh, that's really pretty. That can be a palette unto itself, and we could add a nice light wood with that. Looking gorgeous. Could we do a darker wood? Oh, heck yeah. Like, there's not much Cinnamon Slate can't do with regards to wood tones, but let's do light for now. But I feel like we need a little something more. So we throw in some green, Vintage Vogue. So with these accents, home decor pieces, fabrics, but you can also paint your furniture, right? Maybe you have a really cool buffet in your dining room. So gorgeous in that. Oh, was that Ashwood Moss again? No, that was Vintage Vogue. Vintage Vogue has more green to it than Ashwood Moss. So Vintage Vogue would look badass with Cinnamon Slate on a piece of furniture. Totally. And then some gray accents. You've got your main walls in Calm. You've got your accent wall and some woods. But you need a trim color. And I chose Chantilly Lace because I want it to pop off of Calm nicely. Let's see if I can get this all in one hand. It's the time that I feel like I need a third hand. And there we go. So you see how the green comes up there? The green, that could even be in the form of plants. You don't necessarily need to paint anything green, but I find that even if we take the gray out of the palette, the green really adds a nice dynamic. Popping off that. Love it. Now, moving along. This time we are using Cinnamon Slate as the color on all of the walls in our room. No accent walls. This color is doing the heavy lifting. So we might want to calm things down a bit. And with trends leaning warmer, maybe we want to look at a little beige, which also bodes well for those of you who have homes with a lot of beige in it already. Cinnamon Slate fits in like money. So let's say you have Cinnamon Slate walls and you do some fabric, some drapes, some, furniture pieces with some beige, toss cushions, whatever you need. I would say this would be more than just accent, like I would commit to it a little bit more if your room allows for it. Some dining rooms with all wood furniture don't, so don't get too crazy if you can't. Ashwood Moss. So we previously looked at Vintage Vogue, which is a little bit more green. Ashwood Moss is more thick, heavy, dense, which I love it. Again, you could paint a TV cabinet that color, side tables in your bedroom. Now, trim. But this one, last time we went a little bit brighter. We had Chantilly Lace. Now I've got Cloud White, which is a little bit more of an earthy, organic shade. See how soft and pretty that is? Love it. But this is the exciting part. Watch what happens. So that's pretty. No problem with that. It's like Ermagerd. I love it. This is like a cognac tobacco leather. Now this color, it could act as a wood tone. Say you have slightly heavier maple kitchen cabinets or dining room furniture, coffee table, whatever you have. This, I'm showing it as leather, but it also could be signify a wood tone. And when you look at that whole palette, just frigging gorgeous. Love it. Lastly, we're going to use Cinnamon Slate as our accent color. So maybe you want to paint some pieces of furniture with it, your side tables, but I would say for this purpose, it's best used as an actual accent color. So I'm talking like toss cushions in your artwork, home decor, but then you need a wall color, right? And I chose Benjamin Moore October Mist because it's pure magic with Cinnamon Slate. It was the color of the year for 2022, and it still is kicking arse everywhere. Everyone loves October Mist. Doesn't mean you have to. If you don't, you might shift back to Benjamin Moore Calm. Maybe you have Calm on all your walls, or Classic Gray. Could be super pretty. But we want to jack that up a little bit, right? So I chose Caribbean Teal. So beautiful. Aegean Teal, I think it was 2021 color of the year. It might be a bit soft, but you could maybe layer it in a little bit, so get some layers of teal. I also chose Polished Slate for another layer. But to simplify things, I'm going to stick with my Caribbean Teal, grab a trim color, Simply White. So Simply White's a brighter white with a little daub of yellow in it. So it's a nice warm one, right? It's like a earthy jewel tone, right? I love that. You know what? You can reverse this. You can be like, I love that. I'm doing Cinnamon Slate walls with some October Mist and Caribbean Teal accents. Like, you can do that all day long. For this one, I chose just a nice kind of medium depth kind of gunstock oak. So it's not yellow, orange, red. It's a little bit more browny. Oh, so beautiful. You could definitely add warmer woods. No problem with that. Beautiful. And then those more rich cognac tones. I like that. I'm down for it. I'm here for it. So there you go. I have several other videos on Cinnamon Slate talking about colors it goes with, colors it's comparable to. Check them out.